Hey guys! So welcome to our week 33 pregnancy update. I cannot believe how fast it is starting to go, and I am incredibly nervous about giving birth still. Anyways, so we are up 22 pounds since the beginning of the pregnancy. I am definitely running warmer. I'm usually cold, and this extra meat on me is making me warmer. She's moving around a ton and poking me everywhere. It's not a ton of fun, but it is awesome. A weird new symptom, possibly of pregnancy, possibly not, is that the top of my hands have gotten really dry, and it's summer. So I know sometimes that happens to me in the winter because of the cold weather and such. But this is definitely new, and it's like really dry like I get in the winter, but it's not winter. So yeah, it's a little bit odd. So I've been putting on, I needed to put on like the Gold Bond, like advanced healing lotion, because regular lotion wasn't doing anything. So I put that on at night, and at least it when I wake up, they're in decent shape. And then I usually apply it again. Anyways, so I'm still waking up with the hot, cold sweats, whatever it is. Even though our thermostat is quite low, so it's definitely like a pregnancy or a new thing. So I'm not sleeping super well because it's just really hard. It's just big. I'm big. She's big. She moves. It's a lot. I did go to my appointment with my OB, and she looked over the ultrasound, and everything is good to go. And she did the usual, like checkup and such, and everything's fine. So I did ask her in my last video, I was having indigestion, my sore hips, and then like nasal congestion. And I really wasn't sure what, if anything, I could do about it. And I wasn't trying to be like whiny and like, I don't want to take medicine, I'm just going to complain about stuff. Like I wasn't trying to be like that. If I could not take medicine and have it go through her, I was just trying not to. But it's definitely getting to the point where I'm not sleeping well, and it's getting worse. So it's definitely like, okay, we have to do something. So I asked her, and she was like, oh yeah, you can take acetaminophen for like the hip pain, and do like stretches. So I'm gonna look up on YouTube, probably, because that's how I look up everything, some different like pregnancy safe, I think stretching in general is pretty safe for pregnancy. But anyways, some pregnancy safe stretches that I can do so that maybe my hips are a little less sore. They have been starting to bother me during the day, and originally it was just at night. It's definitely worse at night, and it wakes me up. I'm in pain, but it's now starting to affect me during the day, so that's new. Lovely. Anyway, so I can take acetaminophen for that. And then she said the nasal congestion and runny nose. She said if it's pregnancy related, there's nothing I can do aside from like treat the symptoms. But she said if it is actually allergies, then I could take Claritin or Zyrtec, like give them a try. And, if they work, then it's allergies and not pregnancy. So I haven't tried that yet, but I'm going to. And then lastly, for the indigestion, I was just doing like the Tums or those like vegan Tum things that I had. And that was helpful, but it's getting worse and it wasn't really doing it anymore. She actually said I could take Zantac. So I've done it 2 nights in a row. I've taken Zantac about 2 hours before I go to bed. And I'm trying not to eat any closer than 2 hours before I go to bed. And taking a Zantac, and it helped so much. It was glorious. So that was perfect. I don't know if I can say that it lasted 24 hours. I feel like it says it lasts 24 hours. I'm not sure if it did that, but it definitely alleviated it, and I slept peacefully with no indigestion problems. I didn't have to sit up, nothing like that. So that was really awesome. So I wanted to share that with you guys in case you were like me and trying not to do any meds and, just being, naturally just embrace the madness. You don't have to. You can actually take things and it's fine. So obviously check with your doctor, but mine said I could, and I did, and I feel so much better. So the acetaminophen is helping with the hips because now it's an every night thing. So, I'm not necessarily going to take acetaminophen every single night, but I will do it like every other night or every couple nights because I still just don't want to be taking a whole bunch of pills all the time. I'm already taking prenatals. I'm already taking Prozac. I mean, let's just calm down a little bit. I'd like to, whatever. I also saw my psychiatrist who does my anxiety meds, and we spoke, and she was obviously very pleased that everything is going well as far as my anxiety and depression. I am no worse than I was. I'm fine. I'm definitely more relaxed than I was pre-pregnancy, which is nice, and I'm on lower meds, so that's nice. So really just relaxing, trying to chill. Next week is my last week off, and then school starts again. So obviously my stress level is going to go up there, but it just is what it is. That's life. I have a job. I have to work. What else am I going to do? So I'm just going to do my best with whatever madness and mayhem, you know, happens when I return to work. I'm excited to see my coworkers because I work with awesome people, so that's amazing, and I'm happy about that. So it's literally just, you know, the stress of, you know, how will my kids be, any new changes in administration and coworkers, things like that, you know, could be tough, but I work with a lot of great people, so I'm pretty confident. And theoretically, I'm only going to be there for a month until she arrives, and then I'm going out on maternity leave for, I think it's like 15 or 16 weeks. So I'm super lucky and very happy to have that. We're going to be a little tight on the budget, obviously, but I'm just excited to have that time with her and just, you know, go with it. So that's the current plan. That could always change, but that is the current plan. So that's what we're going with. So thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you.